It's all Restream does is split my broadcast between Twitch and YouTube and whatever other streaming accounts I want. It doesn't decide when you chat. It just decides when it displays chat. Sweet, sweet coffee. And by sweet, I mean it's bitter as fuck. But I love coffee, so it's good coffee. Oh, it's enough to make a European proud. I know the screen's black. It's on the stream starting shortly, right? Oh. We got 2 minutes left before I flip it over. It's Friday, I gotta stick to a tighter schedule than I normally would. You know how it goes. Oh. Is that your... It's my pup. Oh, it's me getting around to things and getting set up, because, you know, I can do that. I can't mute the game, so... That's not true. I can mute the game. I'm not going to, though, because I'm fucking lazy. Oh. No, I like to give people about 5 minutes to get into the stream so they can catch it from the beginning. Oh, we need... I need Discord up because I linked stuff. Modular Encounters Collection. And it's that time. Hi everybody. Welcome to Trent's Research Center. Where Trent, our smartass, does stupid ass voices like this. Oh, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm sick. Oh, it's all right though. I love this shit. I really love this ship. The more I use this ship, the happier I am. So, I was checking around with the Exploration Enhancement mod earlier. It does change way too much. I'm currently running the Modular Encounters mod, or mod pack. A good selection of. Oh, because, you know, I am. We're all smartasses. So, Beardy did see the drop pod idea, logistical drop pod. He loves the idea. He himself is keen on making the pickup vessel. So, like I said, I'm probably not going to be the one designing that. Leave it to Beardy. So, as part of the Modular Encounters mod, I have the planetary bases, occupied planets. So I think I'm going to well, take the Neon Strike down. I'll be the bastard. Since the ship I plan on making anyway is going to have the capability of going from orbit to planet to orbit to planet without using hydrogen, or even the Neon Strike can go back and forth without issue. I don't mind being the one staying up. So so yeah, here we are. Now, what I'm testing is if that planet occupied or occupied planets mod has to be installed before world creation or after. Like, this is a world I've already created. Surface occupation. Requires planetary installations. Yep, got that. All space stations appear as players travel along the surface of a planet. Interesting. If the player is higher than 6,000 meters from the planet's surface, station spawn will not trigger. If a station runs out of power, it will despawn if no players are around. If a player hacks any of the blocks on the station, it will no longer be considered active by the mod, allowing another station to appear within the 30 station limit. If the 30 station limit was reached, stations will not appear within 2,500 meters of other grids and will not appear within 3,000 meters of any player. Stations will not reappear within 3,000 meters of where another station had previously appeared. Nice. Yeah, I mean that's how I saw this update. It was actually something we asked for this time. I've been asking for half blocks and even the half block wedge, you know, for a while now, and I'm glad that they finally put them in there, because the fuck, you know, there's still other things that I think they should add. Like weapons. New weapons. For the love of God, new weapons. New ship weapons. New... Yep. New player weapons. Give us more to use. You know... Oh, itchy nose. This cold sucks. I can't take any more cold medicine for 4 hours. I'm at my limit. Oh. Woo! Now, I understand there's some synchronization issues, but come on. Bullets disappearing after 900 meters? Really? Do you realize some snipers have shot farther than that? Oh, for sure. Oh. Doing what they've done so far, and only continuing to do so, will help. What's up, Fenza? How goes? Yeah, for the record, 20 Fenza is still Zach. He just changed his screen name so we don't make fun of him nearly as much. About sum it up. Well, holy shit. Look at that. So I think as a space pirate or as a guy who needs a lot to do, that these mods are going to help a shit ton. God, there's another one. Hell yes. Look at that. Now this is that same save where I was testing the drops. So the fact that there's 3 outposts that just spawned right there is going to make pirating more fun. Right, 900 meters. I just gonna want to pop this thing off and see what this is about. There we go. Gotta love the neon strike. Fucker. I'm gonna just rip those off right now. I know better. I shouldn't have freaking parked right next to the freaking bit. It's a clever way of doing something like stairs. What is that? Oh, stairs. Just finished. Weird place for a connector. I see a Gatling right there, so apparently my dog needs to go outside because, you know, I like this. This is a pretty cool little... I mean, it's an outpost for sure. But it even is labeled as an outpost. So, that's pretty solid. Fortress Tower. Let's go just check out. Where's that Spirit of Le Monde? Oh yeah. Holy shit, look at that thing. There's nothing the Neon Strike can't take, but holy crap. What's in here? What's worth taking? Is it worth taking? This might be one of those things I say we nuke the site from orbit just to be sure. It's cool looking, but look at the amount of Gatling guns in here. I like it. Let's go check out that lookout tower. Minor inconvenience. Resources all, though, and that's the important bit. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go take my dog out real quick. I'll be right back. I'm back! Dog really had to go. Alright, so let's check out this fortress tower, see if it's even neon strike capable. And part of me's thinking we should come from the ground, right? Yeah, as far as that dual universe goes, it really intriguing, but I'm not sure. You know what I mean? Oh! Well, bring it on, Cupcake. I'm gonna win. And that's how I know I'm gonna win. Bye. In the game of I win, I win. Well, they'll fix it. They'll fix it. Remember, 910 meters. It's just outside the range of their guns, just inside the range of mine. They weren't going to. Citing performance is the reason. I mean, they were not going to do it at all. Alright, I don't want to do too much damage to the tower, so I'm going to shut off my arm guns. Go. basically, people have been asking for half blocks and wall blocks and all that for a long time now. And they just now decided that their game was stable enough to add it. Unless I'm getting that mixed up with another game, the Star Maid. Oh, I know. And they may or may not do it. They may or may not add any of those blocks that you're talking about. It was a little rough of a landing. Alright. Whee! Wow! Wow. Ugh. Right? And I'm not even sure that this is worth it. I mean, I've yet to see anything that has deemed... I mean, other than the fact that this place has killed me twice over now. Times over. This room would have been nearly impossible. projector. Oh, that's cool. Beardy, if you're checking this out at all, this is the mods I want to use. That was nice. Are you supposed to approach from the top? I mean, screw that. I'm more likely to just knock out the freaking tower's legs altogether and just let it roll for a bit. Where we got reactors? We got reactor there, small, 4 small reactors. I don't know if this place is worth trying to take. If there was one large reactor, maybe, but the fact that there's 4 small reactors to try to take out, it's doable, but it's going to make it a lot harder. It's fun though. I mean, this is cool. Tertiary defense station. Let's see what that's all about. Oh. Wow. Dude. Territory. Observation outpost. Or processing outpost. I like this. This is awesome. It still feels incomplete, but at the same time, turn those arms back on, shall we? Lethal. Yeah, lethal. I would say yes. The whole thing has been massively improved. And again, you guys, you'll have to pardon me. I'm still sick. I thought took out all the reactors. There it is. There. Lethal, this is not survival. I'm testing some mods. We had a half-block mod installed for our group survival series coming this afternoon. And it's kind of not needed anymore. So I'm going through and testing some NPC mods. Mods that add NPCs. This is probably the one I'm going to push for, as it changes the least. The enhanced exploration mod was suggested, and I think I'm going to decline it because it changes way too much. Whereas this just adds a bunch of stuff. Oh, defense installation. Let's go check that out. Oh, so today's just kind of like a random crap thing. This is one of those times I wish I had like a railgun or something like that. I could pop this thing off at like 3K. Because I can see the tower now. But instead I have to bring it in within... Do I have any huge ship creations to show? None that are PG. No. I made a dick joke. No, I mean, not really. If you weren't here for the Build a Fleet series, you can always go back and look at that on YouTube. Links down below. But, I mean, no, I don't do huge creations. Let's turn off those arms. Huge ships don't do any good. Ah, screw it. Let's turn those arms back on and just level the place. The thing about the Neon Strike is anything that's a small creation like this isn't going to stand much of a chance. Do I play mostly multiplayer or solo? I play. This is on a solo save right now, but like I said, I'm testing. The Friday afternoon streams are multiplayer. They're group survival. They're... Wow! Whoopsies. So I just rammed the Neon Strike into the ground because I'm an idiot. I was busy looking at the red dots everywhere. Beardy, I want this one. God, this is so much to do. So, I mean, Monday through Friday mornings, I usually play solo. Sometimes I'll play with somebody else, but for the most part I play solo. Friday afternoons is the group survival series. I play with Phoenix and Beardy D. Right now I've been playing in creative, but like I said, that's just because I'm testing shit out. I might start an actual survival series here. Not sure. I'll leave that up to people. If that's something they'd be interested in seeing. Supply cache. Yes, Antonio. It will be modded. I'm not going to download, like, all the mods, but what I'm running right now will probably do. Yes, this afternoon, Lethal, I will be playing Survival. Group Survival. 3 p.m. Eastern. You'll have to elaborate on what a soft start is. Oh, warheads. Well, fuck you. How many hours from now? A good half day. What time is it at your time? And I'm kind of glad I didn't park the Neon Strike right on top of it, because that would have been... Gotcha. Alright. Almost 1800. Alright, so... Four hours from now, we'll start. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. It's about 10 o'clock your time. Supply transport. Diet will. Whee! Another supply cache. See, I like how this is. Oh. I'll take nasty Colts for 500, Bob. I'll blame all my kids' friends. Oh. You have to be in survival mode for those to spawn. Annoyingly. Jesus. My apologies. Apparently I'm allergic to my own bullshit. Oh. That's mine. Thank you, Zoopy. Yep, there's that warhead. Holy shit! I'm gonna light my nose on fire, turn myself into a jack-o'-lantern. Oh! Huh. I don't know. I plan on it actually once I'm done with my coffee. I've got lots of tea. I've got a electric kettle too. Man, I am actually really happy with how this turned out. As far as these pods go. Beardy's happy with those. He said he'd be willing to design a ship like this. Designed to pick these up. So I think I'm going to delete all this crap. We're going to oh, fuck me. Edit settings, advanced, block limits. Yeah, the mods I'm using for this start here. Hollow Planet Cleanup, Corruption PvE, Air Traffic, Planetary Cargo Ships, Surface Occupation, Planetary Installation, NPC cleanup, reavers, and custom encounters from Reddit. It's all part of the same mod pack. Although you guys can't see it, I will go like this. Oh, and we crashed. Fuck you, Keen. Oh, there's an update to Space Engineers. A little hot fix, probably to fix the crash I just experienced, right? Helicopters over my head on a constant. So many fires this year. I appreciate the fact that, you know, Texas and Florida got hit by a hurricane. They'll recover, and they'll recover relatively quickly. My state's been on fire all year. All summer long. There's been fires. Just want to put that out there. Oh. So Antonio's thinking like a survival light. I'm thinking whatever I've got going on right here on this save should be a solid experience. Hmm? Yeah, he's asleep. As far as Trump being the running of it and all that goes, I don't think it matters. I have probably the unpopular opinion of Trump is not a bad president. But, well, like I said, it's the unpopular opinion. I mean, he's not a great president by any means. But, as a nation, we've had worse. Or smash. Wait a minute. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Hey, some of them are offensive, but whatever. You know, not everybody's gonna like everything I say. Yeah, it's hurricane season. That's the beautiful thing about it. Is everybody's bitching about it, but it's hurricane season. It's gonna flood. We're gonna get hit by hurricanes. It's fire season in my state. We're gonna burn. That's just... it is what it is. You know, wish I could say otherwise, but... I'm not going to get into the debate of global warming. I am not educated enough to get into that debate. But at least I can admit that. Alright. Let's go see what other crap we can get into as far as trouble goes. We now know what planetary occupation is and what it does, and I love it. Let's go warp off to a certain spot, wherever, just random distance here. There we go. We'll point at that planet. Build a hangar for this ship? Maybe. It depends. That's weird. That's really weird. We are losing speed. Dampeners are off. We are losing speed. Oh, you know what? You're right. Good call. I blame the medicine. As I blow up my nose. Torpedoes, well, not good. Oh. Yeah, so I think we're going to use these mods. If I can convince Beardy for it, I think this is the way to go. Autopilot enabled? Why is autopilot enabled? There shouldn't be any autopilot at all. Ugh. There is no control block on here. Oh, bye-bye! I will say this thing's got a hell of a jump to it. I mean, that was from Mars to this planet. Why do I not have music? There we go. So we need... I mean, what else are we going to test here? I mean, what are we going to do? What are we doing for today? Come on, guys. Come on, chat. Let's go over what we're doing. Oh, that's not that hard, dude. Shit, I could turn this ship into a freaking torpedo launcher. Gravity guns aren't anything special. I mean, really. This is a gravity gun. Yes and no. All I have to do is build a smaller version of this, more condensed, and load it full of stone. Gravity guns are nothing special. Anybody can build a gravity gun. The Lance is probably one of the more destructive gravity guns I've seen. There. I'll show you what I mean. Even this is overkill. The Death Lotus does come close to it, as in the fact that it is a wide area dispersal damage, whereas the Lance is point impact. Both are multiple impacts, just one spread over an area. I'll build you a quick and dirty gravity gun, though, since you keep on asking for it. Yeah, like I said, they're as far as the damages are concerned, I would have to say that they're equivalent weapons. Just one's area dispersal, one is point impact. Now, let's do something a little Clang inspired, shall we? I'm feeling kind of ballsy. There we go. There. I don't normally use them, you're right. Hell, let's face it, I never use them. That one. That one. That one. As I said before, I was never against mods. I was against the instability they may cause because Space Engineers is a mess. Artificial mass. Yes, Antonio, you will. Alright, I need warheads. Boom, boom, boom. Blah, 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 blah. Warhead. What the hell? Lag spike. There's a ship was spawning nearby. I think you can. Actually. No, but I think you can detonate a warhead via sensor. At least, at the very least, you can. Yeah, you can detonate a warhead via sensor. All right, it's not the prettiest looking, but. And I don't think that'll actually weld up too far away. Well, no, Zoopy, what I'm saying is I think you can just now straight up detonate a warhead with a sensor. Right there. See? Right there. That is definitely my favorite way of doing it, too. So. Alright. Timers. This one. Set up actions, groups, gravity. Toggle that off. Turn that back on. I have it downloaded. Whip's homing missile's the exact right one, yep. Not good enough for me. Whee! Alright, now I need to... Alrighty, and a little too far. There we go. Now let's see if even the welders will catch it. I don't think they will. They're too far away. Yep. Too far. Oh. That's a very interesting ship. I'm not even sure that it's a good design, just interesting. Well, I'll download it nonetheless. Alright, now I need to fix welders. See, the problem I have with these player-made weaponry is the amount of resource cost is ridiculous. And I don't know that they're proportional, or would be even considered proportional. So there we go. There's our weapon. Let's group up these welders again. That's a pretty fast rate of fire. See how fast they're moving, shall we? Max speed. Oh. One can fantasize. This is more or less where they're going to land. There we go. Woo! Yeah, that was disappointing. Oh, this one's new and exciting. It is mine. 'Cause I'm like that. I don't know that it's because it went so fast. I think that the warheads are not detonating. This is the other problem with player-made weaponry, is the troubleshooting. But this is what I mean. I mean, you could build a player-made weapon quick. It doesn't take long. It doesn't take much, and it doesn't take much thought. these would actually be more effective as just normal, like, dumbfire torpedoes in space, but... There is an advantage to player-made weaponry, and that is orbital bombardment. Especially if I use the guided weapons pack. You know, made these into guided weapons. I can actually set these up to bombard from orbit. I did arm the warheads. I armed them before I launched them. That's one thing the Lotus has over any player-made weaponry as far as orbital bombardment goes. You want to destroy an area, the Lotus is the way to do it. Yeah, that didn't detonate shit. Oh, that one did. Yeah, these things are just kind of like dropping like kinetic weaponry. They're only kinetic. So, yeah. Oh well. As far as kinetic weaponry goes... I mean, I will say, you know, the cheaper your projectiles are, and you're just doing a kinetic thing, the better. So, for instance, let's pop in... Yeah. I would find the blast doors to be an acceptable. We're just gonna spawn this in here. Well, yeah. There we go. I have no clue, man. That's... maybe. I mean, at this point, we can rebuild the kinetic weapons all we want. Should I build a new set of kinetic weapons? That happens. Hell yeah. So do we have a Beardy D that's capable of getting online? Or is he just kind of watching his stream? Zach, I don't think you understand what kinetic means.
User joined your channel.
Is that a Beardy?
Beardy.
It's a Beardy! How are you?
Not bad, I should be working, but...
Can't be bothered.
I think we should make some more kinetics, because I think you've got the warhead not quite right. I found something about warheads a while ago, and I think... dealt with it.
I think you're cutting out, man. Get your mic closer or turn up the sensitivity or something. I once drew a dick in the sand. I mean, that's... I'm glad you know what you mean, because nobody else knows what you mean.
Hopefully my mic's better now.
Load's better. You're not cutting out. At this point, no, I can just turn you up. But that's my end.
Right. Yeah, what I was thinking was the old warheads. There's a thing with them. They will detonate if they're handled badly, as long as they're activated. But if you handle them too badly, they'll just be destroyed before they can detonate.
Right.
Makes sense.
Yep.
So having them at the front of a projectile, the first thing it's going to hit is just going to... the warhead block itself will be destroyed before it has a chance to do its thing, its function, which is to explode. So what you need to do is put it towards the back of the projectile, but you need to kind of gauge how far it's going to go depending on how fast the impact's going to be. So the blocks in front slow down the impact slightly, then finally the knock that hits the warhead will be the one that's enough to detonate it without destroying it. If that makes any sense.
Right, right. That makes perfect sense, actually. One of them did detonate. They did leave a sizable crater.
Yeah. It's a very fine line on position that warhead where you're in the right place in that projectile, because you put too far back, then it just doesn't do anything. It ends up lying on the sand, not doing anything. But too close to the front, and obviously it doesn't blow up.
Right.
But it depends on the individual target you're firing towards. So if you're firing towards something that's coming towards you, you want that projectile, you want the warhead to be further back on the projectile because it'll be the impact will be quicker.
Right. Oh.
Where is the warhead on the projectiles you got at the moment?
Fourth block in. From the nose.
I'd say maybe put a few more blocks on the front, make it a little bit longer and see how that affects it, and then keep trying it, add a few more blocks on the front and keep trying it until you start finding it works.
Gotcha. Well, I was just going to rebuild a new torpedo altogether. All right. So how's your week been?
Very busy. Very, very busy. Busier than busy. It's a hectic week. I don't know where it's gone. And on top of that, I had my youngest son's birthday yesterday, so that was a day out, which is nice.
Hey, you know what? Those are good days, though.
Yeah, it was a particularly good day, actually. My little boy turned 3 yesterday, and he never ceases to surprise me, to the point where he had me in tears yesterday of pride and joy for him, because he's opened his presents in the morning, and his older brother is a year older than him. Stood there watching him, being good, not trying to get in the way, not trying to open presents for him, but you could see he was feeling a bit left out. And Oliver, my youngest, got to the last present, he picked it out of the bag and gave it to his brother to open. I was just like, it just gave me a lump in my throat. I'm so proud of him.
That is...
For a 3-year-old to do that is something, isn't it?
That is pretty sweet, actually. Alright, we need...
I think I shall attempt to work whilst taking part in your stream here by watching what you're doing and seeing the progress and giving you some tips whilst I try and work.
Let me know how that goes for you.
Yeah, that's not going to happen, is it?
No.
Interesting though, I've done more work now since talking to you than I have done all day.
That's because I'm boring as fuck. You know, I Alright.
Maybe that explains why the kids watch you at school. More productive at school. They learn better.
Yeah, possibly. No, this will be fun. Let's see if this works.
Had a random thought. I don't know if I've tried it or something similar, but if you could imagine like a warhead being suspended, and when the front of the projectile hits something, it releases that warhead, so then the warhead falls freely inside the projectile and hits the front, That makes sense.
It does.
Not think how you do it though.
Yeah, that'd be a nightmare to figure out, actually. So, did you look at, you haven't looked at the mods yet, have you? That I was going to suggest.
Not yet, no. When it comes to weapons and that kind of stuff, I don't tend to really get that excited about it.
This is not a weapons mod.
I'll leave it to you. Oh, it's not a weapons mod. What is it using?
This is a NPC enhancement mod.
Oh, right, yeah.
Or a group of mods. It's modular, quote unquote. Alright, let's see if this fires. It fires.
Does it adjust how their AI works, or is it just a case of spawning in different ships?
Both. We can set it to where they change the way the AI works, or we can just add in more NPC ships. NPC ships that go in atmosphere. That spawn in atmosphere. NPC bases that spawn and despawn. F10, live torpedo, replace with clipboard. Alright, come back over here, hit the projector.
I have a wicked idea for a weapon. Have to build it, I think, to go it. Because the spark point's going to be a pain in the backside.
Well, player weapons are a pain in the backside. That's just... And fire. Weld up. Fire. 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 Fire.
Sure, I saw one launch just then and it sort of started turning as it went.
Yeah, I don't have any gyros on these. Come to think about it. I watched it too and I was like, oh, you're right, I don't have any gyros on these. Oh well.
I'll be interested to see how that lands then.
Yeah.
That'll be one that blows up the best.
Yeah, they've got a bit of a twist to them. I should probably just put a gyro on them.
Be interested to see how they go though. It might be tough to keep an eye on.
Yeah, yeah. We'll follow them down. They're a pack that this is the problem. The mod I was going to suggest to you, Beardy, is called Modular Encounters Collection. It's a mod pack, a collection. And you pick and choose out of the selection.
Yep.
Somebody suggested the Exploration Enhancement mod, but after testing it, it changes way too much. So I'm going to suggest the Modular Encounters Collection, a series of mods to go in. Each one of them only changes a very small amount and could be considered one mod when used together. I will send you the link through TeamSpeak. And I will let you decide. I'll let you know exactly which ones I'm using, and then I'll let you decide if, you know, they're kosher. Well, if you're fucked, you're not gonna die a virgin. Barnacle drone. Ah, the Akima will take care of it. Yep. Whee! This one's gonna land backwards. Yeah. Oh shit. Itchy nose. Itchy nose. And of course, Beardy, this is to replace the half blocks mod that we no longer need.
So what's going to replace the half block mod?
The link I sent you.
I'll get you to mod it and replace it with another. Yeah, I see.
You know, since we're no longer going to need half blocks, we have them default now.
Technically, this is actually 17 mods.
We're not going to use all 17.
I think we'd have to leave out the 2 NPC cleanup plugins because I don't think they go up well on the server.
Yeah. Well, this is what I'm thinking. I'll let you know what I'm using. I've got air traffic, planetary cargo, corruption, Reavers, Reddit custom encounters, Hollow Planet cleanup, hold on, I lost track of my guys. Alright, there we go.
Yeah, the Hollow Planet cleanup as well. I wouldn't put that on the server.
Okay. Planetary installations and surface occupation.
Yep.
Those are the other two. That's what I'm using. If you don't think the cleanup would work on the dedicated server, that's fine, but I'm not using the suppress vanilla encounters. I'm not using all of them.
Alright.
Well, judging by the holes, some of them are detonating, some of them are not. The ones that are not probably landed sideways. Funny thing, that.
Well, you did just draw a penis in the ground.
Yeah. Going off of what I've said earlier? Yes.
See?
Alright, so let's hollow this out as I'm getting welded. Alright, because I'm getting welded. Let's turn those off. Let's add a gyro, huh? So are you alright with those?
Yeah, I think that's alright. Keep doing your testing that you're doing so you make sure you're happy with the ones that you're going to use.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've already gone through and tested them. I'm happy with it. No, I haven't done this a whole bunch.
Brent, how would you feel about me joining your game quickly and building a projectile next to your launcher, and then happy with it you can blueprint it in so it can make it and launch it? Got an idea of something like that.
Yeah. Come on in. Wait, you might not be able to. Give me a second. I know I've got projectiles flying, but that's alright. I just apologize now for any lag you may experience. Because this is off my computer.
Alright. I'll quickly build one and then I'll try it out.
Yeah. So, I mean, are you okay with those mods?
Yeah, it's cool, yeah.
They're not weapon mods, they're not block mods, they're just stuff to add things for us to shoot or get shot by.
That's cool.
You're alright with that?
Need to keep it up. Yeah, we've been a bit passive on the whole defences, haven't we, really? We've had some, but not really had to use them as such.
Yeah, this'll change that.
Yeah. Downloading mod screen whilst it loads. That's all new now, isn't it? That's nice. See which one it is that's got the problem.
Yeah, it's showing you what mods are there, you know.
Yeah, it's nice though, because if it holds on one, you know which one it's getting stuck on.
Yep, yep. Well, Zoompy, that was the idea with the ring originally, is the ring was supposed to have weapons. But, Gillen Station didn't have any because we couldn't find any magnesium if you were to watch the original series. Ain't I right, Beardy D?
That's right. We was going to put the weapons on the ring on the survival series, but we just haven't because we've not had any attacks really that got close enough.
Right, so we're going to need to prioritize that.
Yeah.
I'm going to suck on a hot ball.
What she said?
There it is.
Oh, okay, I've spawned inside, I believe, the planet or something, because it's just a circle and I can't see any way out. I've actually got a circle on the ground. That's quite cool, that is. That's a new one. Never had that happen before.
Yeah. Alt F10?
Yep, I think I'll have to be. Yeah, there's actually a circle in the planet. Oh, hang on. Very strange.
Adam, how are you? We're doing some weapons testing, kinetic weapons, because somebody wanted me to build like nukes and planetary bombardment shit, so we're doing so.
Oh yeah. I spawned inside the planet. Clever. Clever.
That's fucking weird, dude. Why you gotta be weird like that?
I can't use the admin tool, so I get the menu up, but it's not the normal one for getting someone. Find you quickly.
So what'd you think of the logistical crate drops?
Yeah, I like that. I'd love to get in on that actually. I quite fancy doing the collection side of things or trying to somehow direct where they land.
Yeah? Well, I mean, they're going to land in a consistent location.
Yeah.
Especially if the station's attached to an asteroid, they're going to land in a very consistent location. So at that point, the only thing you really need to worry about is picking it up or it landing in such a consistent location that you just, you know, connect it automatically.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I was watching the Last Stand Gamers. He was doing one that was dropped from a ship, so that the ship would dip into the atmosphere or fly over a location and drop it. But the way he had it set up, it was such a overcomplicated mess, and I wanted to expand upon it on anyway. You know what I mean? Because it's one of those, instead of trying to design a drop ship that can carry cargo down safely, why not just drop the cargo?
Yeah, definitely.
You know, spy satellites in the 70s and early 80s did the same thing. They dropped the film back into the atmosphere. Just the film. So, why not? I'm curious as to what the damage is going to be like with these. Just adding that gyro really stabilized.
Yeah, I found the impact place now. Not getting latency issues.
Not? You found the impact place and you're not getting any latency issues?
No, I am. Alright, it's sort of stabilised that now, but yeah, I see where all the impacts are. I just need to go straight up, really, don't I?
Yeah, there should be antennas up there, you'll see. So we're just gonna kind of wait for these things to impact and see how they go. There's the first one. Oh yeah, that's much better. Oh yeah. Oh yes. And while not all of the warheads detonated,
nice.
I would have to say that that is a successful test. For an orbital bombardment weapon on the fly, I mean, I could definitely use one bigger. But honestly, if I were to make an orbital bombardment weapon, I'm just going to steal the Death Lotus from Wasted.
Yeah.
The final Lotus. Launch that thing from fucking orbit. Although that's a server killer, so... Man, I'm having flashbacks to wars I've never been in.
Oh, I'm getting shot at.
Yeah, yep. Let me make a faction.
Man, the rain done that's good, isn't it? Plummet away and it finally decided to stop.
Alright, one's made. Yeah, those modded weapons have a 1 kilometer range.
What's the faction called?
PMC.
Oh yeah, I get it. Which is quite ironic the way you've just named it.
Private Moron Corporation?
Yeah, because private spelt wrong and you said moron, so yeah.
I know. I know. I'm glad you got it.
I can't seem to join. There's no join button. What's going on?
I have it set to accept everybody.
But I can't join any of them. Hold join button. I must leave my I'm a space spider apparently.
You're a space spider?
That'd be why I spawned in the planet, I guess.
Yep.
Right, there we go. If I actually am a spider. No, I'm not.
So did you see my my new private vessel?
Yeah, I did. It was the one that was shooting at me, I think.
Yep. Did you see where I stuck the neon strike on it?
Yeah, I saw that on your stream overnight. That was awesome. I really love that about it. It looks so cool. That does.
I'm gonna build this in our survival series. This will be the escort to our other ship, but I will build this after we get to planets.
Yeah. That's something for you to do then, isn't it, whilst we're building on the ground?
Yep. Yep. But dude, I mean, I couldn't sleep one night, and this was why. I was like, I need to build something like this.
Yeah. I get similar things sometimes, get an idea in my head and I have to just give it a go.
Yep.
You know what, I watched, I don't know if anybody else watched it, that new series by Seth MacFarlane, The Orville.
Uh-huh.
I watched the first one. I actually quite liked it. And you know what? The visuals, all the craft designs, it got me really thinking stuff for space engineers.
Uh-oh.
I'm like really like looking at everything with great detail, trying to think about how I could do similar things. And it's a nice ideas I've seen.
Well, yeah, I mean, Seth MacFarlane's pretty good at what he does, really.
Yeah.
I just realized this thing actually needs a camera for aiming. There, now it's got a camera for aiming. I've pitched it to the important person in the group.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, you call me important person.
Well, Phoenix is not going to be around often enough for it to matter, so yes. Also, it's your server. If you don't like something, I don't get to play on it, so...
Feeling special and it's getting a little less now.
Crap, now it's going to go to his head. Just get rid of the confusion there. What?
Are you using reactors on it?
Yeah.
On your projectiles?
No, batteries on my projectiles. Reactors you have to fill. Batteries, they even when you weld them up, they weld up with a small charge.
Yeah, right.
So, the drop pod has been approved by Beardy. He loves the idea. He wants to build the ship that collects it, which I have no problems with. So... rods from the gods, Beardy. Rods from the gods.
What I said to her.
Did you know that was actually part of the Star Wars program that fucking jackass wanted to...
These shadows go past what I'm building.
I was launching a whole bunch of weapons. Yeah, reloading usually does that. I'm cycling how it fires. So I've got welders on each side. They're small ship blocks, which also helps. Large ship blocks is a bitch. Small ship blocks, not so bad. Well, how to get a small ship grid attached to a large ship grid is through rotor with a small head. That's what she said. And then you just build from there. I've got a projector, which is projecting that from here on. So I will turn on the welders. Right? Nothing to weld up, but they're on. I hit 1, which turns off the merge block and turns on the gravity and starts the second timer I've got. The second timer turns off the gravity, turns back on the merge block, allowing the projection to be welded right back up. Since the welders are constantly on, all I have to do is sit here and hit 1. There is. There is a merge block right here and a merge block right here. Let me turn off those welders again. So the merge block is for this torpedo. The second merge block is to attach to the station. The second merge block doesn't go anywhere. That's just how I have the torpedo attached to the station to allow me to weld it and disconnect it. And these torpedoes are at max speed. Yeah, ship welders are always going to be better, dude. Oh, we got an incoming salvage drone, buddy. And now it's gone. Go, Akima! Rip that thing apart. Incoming debris. Yes, a welder ship is much better than a welding tool. No, Adam, it is pretty much the way it's going to be. It works. Oh, these are the old ones. There are plenty of open, dedicated servers that you could join, and learn. The community itself is actually pretty nice. I'm not. I'm a blatant asshole, but and then you got that beardy guy. There's a lot wrong with him. His mic must be muted.
I can hear you.
Oh, yeah, I know you can hear me, but I was going to say your mic must be muted.
I muttered something.
Yes, I am a blatant asshole. In other words, I don't give a shit. It is known that I don't give a shit. Blatant, intentional. I do it on purpose because I am an asshole. That's what I do. Man, the precision of these things is ridiculous. And I do it on purpose, not because I like being an asshole. I just don't care. That's my thing. Somebody will suggest something, and I may or may not take it.
But that's the quality of a true arsehole, not caring. If you cared, you wouldn't be a true arsehole. But...
Yeah, more or less. Fuck it. I'm not sure what you said, but I'll agree with it. Words were coming out. They were English words, but they were proper English words, and we all know how I feel about that. So,
right, Trent, I have a little something I've made here.
alrighty.
If you would mind launching and launch a few of them. We need to have something though that it's going to detect on the way down. Basically, it will blow up any enemy, anything that's enemy. It will blow up. It'll activate it. It'll activate what it's going to do. Obviously, fire at the ground. If it hits the ground, it will just make an impact. If it actually ends up having a hit on an enemy vessel, it will actually then blow up.
You got a sensor on it.
Yep.
Okay.
Because it can sense enemy vehicles, enemy people, it sorts of difference, but it can't sense the ground. But do you really want to do a projectile just to put a hole in the ground? You don't, do you? You want to actually damage an enemy ship. So by having a sensor there, if it senses the ship, it will detonate the warheads in time to make a decent explosion right on the surface of the impact. If it doesn't, it just puts a hole in the ground.
Yeah, I'm alright with that. So let's launch it and see.
The sensor range at the moment is 10 meters. I wanted to see how that goes with the speed and timing for the detonation. Because you want the detonation to be just as it impacts the nose. So I imagine 10 meters might be enough. Obviously, we can add more warheads to it as we go.
Right. No, I was just blueprinting it. Because I gotta change the projector. Or I can just make a new projector and swap between them.
Yeah, that's cool. That is it.
So give me a second.
So I probably should have put a gyro on it, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now.
You've got time.
Be in the end.
Oh, this is just for fucking shits and giggles, dude. For no other reason other than...
I have a vision that sometime in the future... About to go on to some kind of peace talk then, wasn't I? No, sometime in the future when Space Engineers on a server runs really, really good and we get lots of people on, we could invite some of you guys in and actually have a full-on war. So we can have Stream Guys versus you up on them lines. It'd be quite cool.
Alright, well shit's being weird on my F10 button here. There it is. Alright, you added the gyro, right?
Yeah, it's sitting there now with a gyro on the nose. Bit on the end.
Okay. 10. Where's the clipboard?
What I'll do, I'll go down to the landing zone and put a load of blocks down so it actually protects the floor.
Sounds good.
And I'll set it to an enemy faction or something.
It's close. Alright. Projector 2. Keep projection. Are you ready?
Well, you can launch them. It's going to be a while till it gets here. I'm just trying to find where they all landed. They're all pretty much in that area. Go for it, and then when they start landing, I'll start building another bit to put down.
Sounds good. Let me just group up or add projector 2 to the block so I can switch. So this is how you have multiple ammos.
Yeah.
Did you put any mass blocks on that?
No.
Aha.
You're not launching?
No. That's weird. Now it's making a hybrid of the two.
That's weird, isn't it? That's actually pretty cool. That could work really good. That's, you know what? I reckon this could be a very happy accident. Mine's still going to do its thing. Right, I'm going to keep it up for the first landing, and then I'm going to, if it's not landed near a little bit of land I put down, then I'll have to build a quick one by it. Oh, just missed Antonio saying bye. See you, Antonio.
Later, Antonio. That's weird that it's welding up the whole thing like that. Because that...
That's two projections at the same time, isn't it?
No, no, mine's off.
Oh, really? I wonder if it's done any blocking blocks. Might be a way around trying to get two blocks in one place.
No, I think the projectors are just bugged right now. Okay, they're both off. Welding up yours and only yours. There it goes. How long do the welders reach? 2 blocks. Like, this is the range that they're at. If you want to get this center block here, you need, yeah, as I'm fucking pointing at my monitor like a tot. If you want to reach the center block here, you need to be that close. I mean, more or less. The fact that all of these are welding up is because I've got welders on both sides, and they're about a block away. But they're roughly 2 blocks.
Standing down there looking up like I'm waiting for the rain to start.
I know, right?
Not even a cloud in the sky.
I'm looking at this Gremlin XL. Man, a lot of these look like they're going to be fun as hell to freaking take. Yeah, you can. You just got to be careful with it. In our group survival series, we had a welder like this attached to our station, and most of our ships, our small ships, were actually made with that welder. Because it is easier. But that miner has to be of the small ship variety. If you're doing a large ship, it gets a lot more complicated. I'm not going to say it's impossible. I'm just going to say... you only need one. It's the more you have, the faster it goes, obviously, but you only need one. We only had one. Check out the group survival series, like episode 2 or 3, on YouTube. Link down below. It's the same group survival you'll catch this afternoon with Beardy D and Phoenix and I. The small ships we did there, group survival live. Episode 2 or 3, we were building these ships with the welder. About 20 kilometers out, man.
Okie dokes.
But we only used one welder, and it was attached to a station. The welder didn't move. We actually moved the blueprint around to weld it up. There's probably more efficient ways of doing that, right? Oh, Beardy, there's probably more efficient ways of targeting. I bet you we can make a smart one.
Yeah, definitely.
One that homes.
Yep.
But
I never really put too much, but I know I could do something pretty cool with it.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to get too much into it because, you know, player weaponry and all that, but maybe next week I might start experimenting with homing variants of these. It looks like we're going to be hitting the ice. I'm not sure.
The ice?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh, did that something just hit then?
Huh?
Did I just see something hit?
Maybe, I don't know.
Are you on the first one?
No.
Oh, I've just seen something explode.
Well, build a frickin' thing where they're exploding because they're clustered around that area.
Wow. Basically, without needing a base, they've done excellent. It's sort of hitting the mountain range next to the side, so I need to hurry up and quickly make. Well, something just hit behind me, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, one hit the ground and didn't do anything.
Yeah, yeah, but if anything lands next to it, dude, it's game over. I mean, you've got this is definitely a weapon system that you would launch multiples of. Not just one or two, but I'm talking like 8.
Yeah, one of them just landed and done nothing. It's sitting here on its side. The range that they're falling at is quite wide, so I don't think I'm going to get a platform spot on where it needs to be.
Gotcha.
Oh, here comes one coming in. Where's it going? Blinking neck, it like wedged in the ground and then blew up. And one right next to it, wedged in the ground and did nothing. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm noticing that, you know, not all these are detonating. But these are the hybrid ones. These are the ones that are, like, part of yours, part of mine, because it was being weird.
Well, my sense of destination will work when it's actually going to hit a target. I was trying to put these platforms up thinking it might hit them, but I was well off. Maybe we should try projecting at something a bit closer to see how they work. Or if we can somehow make a target much better. How fast are they travelling? Just max speed 107 meters per second?
104.
If we get something close enough, even if it's powered in the air, so that it's got enough distance to fall at 104 meters per second, but we can pinpoint where it's going to land, we can really test these?
I can kind of aim this thing, so I'm going to put my crosshairs on the landing pad GPS that I've got, and I'm going to start sending a couple. How's that?
Okie doke. About trying to work out where that is going by what I'm seeing on your stream.
It's about mid-lake. Now again, this is making the hybrid ones for some reason. I wanted to just...
You go back to that targeting view a second.
Yeah.
Trying to work out, because it doesn't look exactly the same, but gives me a rough idea where you're putting it. Oh, and can you just tell me the GPS coordinate?
Yeah, that I can do easily. You got that?
Yep. How am I copying that? Have I got to press to grab it quickly?
Just go to K. You hit K, go to GPS, and it'll be there. Landing pad, got you. Yep. Now, I don't think they're going to land right on it because gravity, but...
Yeah, but if I work on that area, I've got quite a large area now, and it will use that.
And it gives me a consistent aiming point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thus giving us more consistent results. Aim small, hit small. Ah. In case you guys are wondering, we are sending random projectiles like this from orbit down to planet. Not sure where they're going to land. I don't really care. But this will be, I think, the final burst, because they take a long time to land, to get down. And I've got to end the stream for lunch. And then we'll get these mods installed for the group survival. And then we'll get group survival going. And I'm pretty sure you guys are tired of hearing me go. So, give me a second. I muted my mic for that one because that was going to be nasty sounding. Oh, I'm not leaving just yet. I want to see where these things impact. Beardy's intrigued by the whole kinetic weaponry thing.
Yeah, I've never really done a great deal with weapons, but
they're fun. They're something different.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, if I honestly wanted to do this really cheap, I wouldn't even build a weapon like this. I'd just start launching stone from orbit. You know what I mean? Honestly, that...
You know your... Sorry.
Go ahead.
Your targeting camera, you should have a look and see if you can see what I'm doing at the moment. See how clearly it comes up.
From the targeting camera?
Yeah.
I don't think it will, but...
Well, hopefully what I'm building is big enough. Ah, just messed up.
No, nothing. Here we come.
Oh, really? Not there yet, are we?
We're 6 kilometers out from the front one.
Right, I better quickly place the blocks. I need to make this an actual...
They're not landing anywhere near the freaking central thing.
Really? Oh.
But like I said, this will give us consistent aiming points, so... Interesting. It's going to land roughly where it's been landing, buddy.
So can we adjust the aim going by that, if you get what I mean?
Maybe.
Why it drifts off so far when you're aiming pretty straight. Yeah, we need to make it an enemy platform as well, so it's a control panel and swap over to action.
Yeah, the next group's not even coming close. Although these are consistently hitting here. I just want to see what the kinetic part will do to armor. Of course, you know, I built the block. Oh, snap!
Oh, because now they're detecting something, they're blowing up. They're hitting exactly the same place each time though, that's good.
Nearly, yeah. Like I said, aiming consistent's going to give us a consistent result. We're not going to build the platform there, we're going to build a platform where they're aiming. But, I mean, consistently aiming in the spot drilled a fucking hole down through the ice, so I can't bitch.
What we need to do is get a enemy base ready to paste in. Will it paste it as the enemies? It will, won't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we just drop it in as soon as you see one hit, and then we can the rest will hit it and do what we want it to do.
I think I know where one's at. Really? I like it. Stealing it. Alright, we need... Here. The trees. Damn, that one's too big. Alright. Alright. You ready?
There's something we can copy and paste, yeah?
Yep. I just stole one of the outposts nearby.
You're confident it's going to land in the same place?
Yeah, because I'm going to aim for the same location.
Ah, good point. Get a copy of it just in case.
Now, do we want to use yours, or do we want to use the hybrid, or do you want to use mine?
Oh, I'm tempted to do the hybrid. I'd like to see how mine works. I want to see what the range is like, you see, to the actual detonations. If you can find just mine, for a couple, that'd be good.
Okay, it's still welding up the hybrids.
Never mind, we'll see.
Alright. So here we go. I'm gonna start spamming them. Wow, one got too close to another and detonated.
Huh. That'll be the sensors working then.
Alright.
Fun to watch.
I mean, that's a shit ton I just sent, so... Oh. Oh, so. I've been wanting to play our group survival series all week, dude.
I have as well. It's got really good in it.
No.
I've had quite a few good ideas for the front end of the ship that I'm trying to do as well, so I'm looking forward to doing that.
Good deal.
Also looking forward to what we do when we get to planet. I'm looking forward to start making some bases and stuff. I really like the ideas I've got as well.
Oh, good.
I think the likelihood is that you'll be around Saturday as well to do a double again like we did last week.
Pretty solid. I mean, I don't have any really plans other than I play D&D on Saturday nights, but that, you know, doesn't affect what we were doing. I'd say about I'd say with a degree of certainty that we will hit our target.
Cool. So weird, because I'm looking at your screen on the video and seeing how far away you are. And I'm standing here by the target looking up. I just can't see a single thing. There's not a single dot in the sky, no nothing.
That's terrifying, isn't it?
Yeah. Sitting there having a picnic.
Sky Factory, huh? See, I mean, do you see how busy this planet is?
Yeah.
That's what I'm excited about. You know what I mean? Shit to defend from, shit to attack.
You know, if you rename them correctly, though, they'll actually spawn enemies.
Yeah, well, if you get close enough, they'll spawn enemies already.
Alright, cool, that's definitely doing that. There's certain names in the game that if you create an antenna and put a certain name, it will then start spawning enemy drones.
Yep. I'm excited. I'm excited. I want to go see what that Sky Factory looks like. Alright, 15k out.
Nope. Bit of cloud cover now, so I can't see.
Here they come.
It's actually quite scary. I can't see a thing when I look up. There's nothing there.
Can you imagine living on a planet like this and just all of a sudden it starts raining death? Yeah, I'm down here too. I see nothing. And I know they're coming and where they're coming from. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just noticed on your stream you can see something next to the moon, and I can't see anything next to the moon.
That would be another planet, I believe. $7K.
No, they're so small as well, is it?
Yeah.
Probably won't even see them until the impact, to be honest. Here they're going.
God, that's so fucking nuts. Oh, 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 I see a dot.
Dot? Oh yeah, I see it. It's coming down. Here it goes.
Yeah, by the time you see these things, man, it's too late. Oh, direct hit!
Direct hit, and then it blew up after it fell next to it. Hmm.
Here comes... Well, the first one was more of a test to make sure I was getting the right ones. So here comes the rest. Oh! That one...
Instead of embeds, then it explodes.
That detonated on impact. That one nearly hit me, Jesus. Oh! Oh!
How do they embed themselves and then blow up?
That's okay, though. That's just more damage.
Yeah. The hybrid certainly works well, doesn't it? We're going to have to blueprint one of the hybrids so we can actually make the hybrid from one. Go straight down the hole now. But we found a new way of mining.
Oh.
Wow, that was awesome.
Oh. God, these things are dirty. Part of me wants to put wings on these things. And maybe that'll stabilize them a little bit.
All you need though is a little bit of movement in one direction, that's it, it starts flying away.
Good lord, dude. This thing made a hole. That's all of them.
Yeah. It's interesting because them sensors are definitely working, because I saw one go down the hole, it just stayed there for ages until a bit of debris got near it, then it blew up.
That was pretty sweet.
So we accidentally made something that worked really well.
Hey, sometimes the best inventions are accidents.
What my mum and dad said when I was born.
Oh, man. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Trent McGrath. This has been some random shit in Space Engineers. Kinetic weapons. Because why not? Catch us here in a couple hours for Group Survival with Beardy D and Phoenix. Yeah, see you guys this afternoon.
Yeah.